Alright, so today one of the things I'm going to be showing you how to do is brining your chicken wings for the big game. Because, who knows, maybe your team didn't make it to the Super Bowl this Sunday. Maybe they did. Maybe they're not winning. Who knows? Just because they're losing or didn't make it there doesn't mean that you can't have the best tasting wings at your Super Bowl party. I can guarantee you these will be better than any wing that you can get at a 3-letter restaurant. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do while making these chicken wings is you're going to want to go ahead and get them all cut up similar to this, like this. And if you don't know how to do this, that's alright, because right now you can watch some wonderful B-roll that I got for you. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do after cutting those up is you're going to want to get 6 cups of cold water together, as well as brown sugar and some kosher salt. And you're going to want to mix that up until it all dissolves. Alright, and once it starts getting dissolved, that's when we're going to start adding the rest of the ingredients to our brine. And in this I have some vinegar and some red pepper flake. You can follow the recipe down below on the website for the whole thing. And we're also going to add some black pepper. And we're just going to want to get that all mixed in before we add our chicken. One of the nice things about brining chicken, especially I'd say like the white meat and definitely brining chicken wings, is that it helps put moisture and flavor into the actual chicken wings so they don't get dried out like you probably would get at your typical, say, wing joint. So then we're just going to go ahead and add our chicken into our brine. We're going to get as much of this in there as we can get. This is about 30 wings, counting the drum and counting the flats. This particular recipe that I have for the brine can go up for, I think, 3 pounds of wings, but this is just the size that I chose to do today. Then you want to wash your hands. Then you're going to want to take a lid. The lid I have actually like seals down, makes this quite difficult for it to seep out the sides when I put it in the refrigerator. And then we're just going to put this in the refrigerator for 4 hours. Alright, so I thought what might be a good time to do is take a nice little booch break. And let y'all know, this wing recipe is a variation, I think, like I was telling you last week, of a restaurant that is here in town in Richmond, Virginia. They do brine chicken wings in Valentina hot sauce. When I tried these, they're probably the first brined wings that I've ever had, but they were also the best wings that I've ever had. They were so juicy and tender. So we're currently brining them for 4 hours. You could do them for less. I probably wouldn't do it longer than 4 hours, but when they come out, they're going to be delicious. And we're going to top them off with a Valentino hot sauce with a little bit of honey to kick in the heat. to cut on the heat, and then on top of that, we're gonna top off with the pickles, the pickled jalapenos and onions that we did last week. So we're gonna wait these 4 hours out. I'm gonna enjoy a nice cold kombucha, and we'll get right back to cooking as soon as those come out the refrigerator. Alright, so next thing you're going to do is start getting your oil nice and hot. Not too hot. I use canola oil because it doesn't burn as easily as some of the other ones. Some of the other oils. One of the things though, before you even put them in here, is you're going to want to rinse them off and pat them dry, which you can see right about now. Alright, so once you do start getting them cooking, you just want to put a couple in there, make sure it's nice and hot, and it should get a little bubbly. And then don't overcrowd your pan. You may even want to increase the heat a little bit just because when you put the cold stuff into the hot oil, it's going to bring the temperature down, and you want to keep it at an even temperature and cook them thoroughly. Alright, so the one thing that you're going to want to get is some Valentina hot sauce for this. That's what makes it the Valentina hot sauce, of course, with the wings. And you can pretty much find this in your Hispanic grocery section, and it's actually probably one of the cheapest hot sauces you can get. I think my grocery store only had it for like 99 cents. Alright, so while you have your chicken wings going over here, while they're cooking, you can also go ahead and start mixing up your Valentina hot sauce and your honey, and then I added a little bit of pinch of salt and pepper. It's about a cup of Valentina sauce and about 6 tablespoons of honey. That's just the ratio to begin with. You might want a little bit more sauce, you might want a little less sauce. It's just up to you, but that's how I do it. So one thing that I like to do is I like to take these deli containers or quart containers that I use for the Brined stew. You can also fill it up with the hot sauce that you have. You can dip your chicken in there, shake it up, serve it out, keep going until you run out. Alright, so go ahead and there's several methods, kind of like I said. You can shake them in here, or early on, you can just dip them right in there. Try to get some of that excess sauce off. Alright, so after it's all said and done, you shake them or you can dunk them like I did. Either way, once you get them on the plate, I did sieve them a little bit to get some of the excess sauce off of them from the dunking method. But once you're all said and done with that, you got these wonderful wings that look something just like this. Alright, so I went ahead and added the pickled onions and the pickled jalapenos that we had last week. And still delicious. I thought, go ahead, take a big old bite of one of these. They're so juicy. They're so juicy and so flavorful. Like, you don't even need to add ranch, which you should never add to blue buffalo wings. But you don't even need to add the delicious, like, blue cheese. These are good.